Alright, today we're talking about the COVID-19, aka coronavirus, and everything you need to know about the pandemic, or what some people are referring to as the plandemic. So, let's get right into it from all sides of opinions, everything from supposed conspiracy theorists that are looking more and more truthful to how it's affecting our daily world, how some of the deaths are, we're being lied to about that. So check it out. Stay tuned. We're going to get really into it. So if you're wondering, about the state of our world, you're really going to like how messed up this is getting, man. So, let's start with the conspiracy side. That is very interesting. I'll let you be the judge on if you believe it or not. But when you hear what I have to say, it's just going to make your head spin. It's going to make you wonder. So, there's an Illuminati card game. I know, that kind of sounds a little stupid, but what's interesting about that is you can feel free to Google it if you want. And you're going to find that they already talked about the coronavirus in this card game so many years ago. So what's that tell you? It kind of seems like it's planned. And there was this viral video called the Plandemic, which has some people rioting. And, when you got a card game that reads the future and talks about how this is all going to happen before it happens, it just, it makes a guy wonder. And some people are calling it a plandemic, and they've gone through great lengths to discuss how it's faked and rigged. So that's one side of the board. Now, the other side is what it's actually doing to our day-to-day lives. So there was a doctor who came on national television, and the dude said that there are health agencies that are demanding he just puts every death as corona, every single one of them. So if you die of a heart attack or old age or natural causes of one way or another, the doctors have been ordered to write it off as corona. So the numbers are messed up. So we the people, we've been lied to. Again, this isn't the first time. If you look at our history, the government's always lying to us. They consider us civilians. They think we're not able to, they tell us we're not able to know anything because it's for our own good. But bro, and here in America, the government's supposed to work for us, not the other way around. But that's a story for another time. We're not going to get into that right now. Yeah, a real doctor goes on national television and says we're being lied to. Every death, even of natural causes, they're ordered to write it as coronavirus when people aren't actually dying of that. In other news, there are people who are rioting, getting together, and going on the news and saying, hey, enough is enough. My state is already poor. It was poor before the coronavirus. People are homeless. People can't afford to eat. I'm tired of this. I'm taking a stand. The mayor, our town mayor, doesn't care about us. She doesn't care about us, the citizens. And that seems to be the case in a lot of different aspects of life. The courtrooms, they only look at us as a dollar sign. Like, people can attempt murder, pay $1,000 to that greedy courtroom, and as long as they get to take home $1,000 to their family that night, they're happy. They're happy with letting a serial killer back out on the streets to finish the job they started. They don't give the $1,000 to the victim that gets stabbed or shot or killed or whatever. But they let the man back out there, or female for that matter, back out there to go hurt more people. So, you know, some people are taking a stand and they're calling out the government. They're calling out the town mayor. If you're me, you're calling out the hospitals for taking advantage of people and working with the police to hurt the rest of us. You know, you get depressed one time, they throw you in a cage beyond your will and drug you and take away your gun rights, and they look at you and they're like, well, you were depressed when you came in here, but I bet you feel better already. You know, now that we've shot you in the face with a taser, locked you in a jail cell in a mental hospital, taken away your American rights, I bet you feel better already, don't you? Well, you know, normally people like that go to prison forever and go down in the books with the craziest in history, but for some reason, the government's able to call people like that superheroes. Thankfully, a lot of people are waking up to it, and a lot of people have been disgusted enough. Not enough people have been fucked over where we're taking a stand to it. So that's one more side of the pandemic, and how it seems like every time there's a crisis in our world, they use it to bullshit us, to hurt us, to take advantage of us, and that's just not right. Now let's go into it from the educational side. In America, our education has never really been the greatest that it could have been. But more now than ever, I feel like we have, like I'm in college right now. Life's really tough. I'm not made of money. I'm poor. Even though they go on the news and talk about all these different places so they're gonna bust their ass to help people like me, bro, it's all one lie after another. There ain't really any help to be given. They don't care about us. But I'm in college right now trying to make my already fucked up life better. And what I have to tell you about that is it's a joke. I spent like 6 months of my life signing up for this bullshit process. It hasn't been easy for me. Anyone that goes into college for the first time can tell you there's a million different things that you don't know what's going on. You have to learn them and figure it out. The staff themselves half the time don't know all the answers. And you just gotta tough it out, man. It took me 6 months to get the funding I needed. Corona hit. It fucked up a lot of my progress, man. And it's been a nightmare. Like, I still have more funding that I qualify for that I haven't been able to get. So my education is not looking good, man. And I just feel taken advantage of, man. It's difficult. You know, it's not an easy time. It's hard to pay the bills, man. It's hard to get anything done. And right now I'm learning one assignment a day. And it's a joke, like, damn, come on. I'm learning one assignment a day, and I'd hardly call it learning. We learned laughter is the best medicine course. It was an absolute joke. We learned to post memes online, where my teacher gave me, I could have got an A, but she gave me an 83 out of 100 because she says, oh, your memes aren't educationally appropriate. Now, the point of the course was to make people laugh, not be appropriate. We're all adults here. None of us are children learning how to be appropriate by mommy and daddy anymore, so. Oh my god, the aim on that guy. What is that, an auto-aimer? From like 1,000 yards away and you're still headshotting me, bro? Yeah, we learned that laughter's the best medicine course. I've learned one assignment a week. Like, that's the only assignment I've had. I met my teacher for all of 2 seconds. She said, "Hi, my name is whatever the fuck. Nice to meet you. See you later." It's like, it hasn't really been very professional at all. They haven't even taught me what I signed up for, which was math, because I'm going to college for game design. So that's another side of that's another aspect of the COVID-19. Anybody in college, we're all having a rough time right now. Like, I hear some colleges are doing it better than others, but for mine, bro, like, there's no professionalism. I can't talk to my teacher. We're learning nothing at all. Like, it's honestly a joke. So that's the state of our world, bro. The government just keeps on fucking us over more and more. They're lying about the coronavirus. Dude, I want to be shocked if they're gonna use this plandemic, if you will, to, like, suddenly a whole bunch more crazy laws are gonna happen. They're gonna take away our gun laws. Like, here, let me give you a history lesson on what America is. I feel like a lot of people don't know. Check this out, though. This is valuable information. So, when our forefathers made America, right, and we put all these laws together, one of them, like, do you know what a humanitarian right even is? In America, that's a thing that states, "This shall not be infringed," meaning under any circumstance, they're not allowed to take away your gun rights, your right to pursue happiness, all that stuff. In fact, do you know what a gun right is even for? A gun right, that is because the citizens have the right to bear arms in America, and its purpose is so that governments can't take advantage of us, the people. The law states that we, the citizens, shall have the right to bear arms, so that if the government becomes out of control or takes advantage of us, a lot like they've been doing to so many of us already, that we then have the right to get a gun and shoot a motherfucker in the face. That's why we have gun rights in America, so that our country can't be like some other countries where people just die in the streets and they're killed for all the time and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Like, if you go on YouTube sometime and you type up corrupted police, you're gonna see millions of videos of police officers murdering us, and they get 2 weeks vacation every time. They never go to prison. Nothing bad ever happens to them. So, there you go. Damn, I didn't see him until it was too late. So there's your history lesson for the day. There's what's going on with the coronavirus and how they're lying to us. Can't trust those faggots, bro. It ain't even the first time. Like, I'll give you guys another history lesson to my younger viewers that may not know all this. Look up Project Paperclip. I want you to look that up. Read up on it, man. Read up how the FBI and the government used brainwash tactics and all this fucked up shit to fuck us, the people, up. Like, and they lied about it, man. Like, do yourself a favor and research that. Research Project Paperclip. Do yourself a favor and find out that you can't trust the government, bro. Anyway, man, like, Charizard Moneybags signing out, man. Thanks for watching if you did. Like, comment, share this with your friends, man. I dropped a lot of valuable information for you. Man, and I sure hope you weren't looking forward to college this year, bro. Like, this might not be the year for you, dude. Like, it's all sorts of complicated, so if you were planning on going to college this year, it might be better for you to wait till next year, dude. Like, there's There's high school kids that can't even get their diploma this year because of this pandemic, bro. So, anyway, Charizard Moneybag signing out.